Good evening, you beautiful dreamers. Who remembers this? This was the bingo stream from a couple of weeks ago where we played a game called Ruler's Reign by Stellalune, and which it was all very interesting. However, one thing that certainly caught our eye was these comments by this person here, whose name, hopefully I'm not mispronouncing it, Lin G, who talked about having a dream jam, their own game jam on itch.io. And while we took a moment to talk about their eloquence, certainly superior to mine, a game jam called Dream Jam surely has to be interesting to us, right? I mean, having had a look at it, it's not exactly Yuminiki fan games, but it's kind of in the same sort of space, in the same sort of universe, if you will, if not exactly the same. And further to that, you know, somebody who's vaguely in the same space, who's, you know, going to the effort to create a jam and trying to marshal the people who are taking part into submitting content. I mean, that's something that should be, you know, hats off to you, Lin G. You know, it's a noble task. So what I thought we would do over the next week or two is we would have a look at these submissions to the Dream Jam, which may even whet our appetite for the Dream Diary Jam. So yeah, we'll have a look at them. I've had a look at some of them. We'll go into that in a bit as we play through, hopefully, the first game, and we'll talk a bit about what this is, because the ones that I've had a look at so far look they could be quite interesting. So the Dream Jam, yeah, there you go, Dream Jam, not Dream Diary Jam, but we got Mado there anyway, like a bit of stained glass, hosted by Lin G. So it's just finished. It finished not long ago, and yeah, so we've got a bunch of submissions to look at. The premise for the month-long game jam lies in the previous supposition that art is an expression primarily of the vision of the unconscious mind. It follows logically from the premise that the best games tend to germinate from within the dreams of the developer, taking shape only secondarily in the waking intersubjective world, from whence they take root within the dreams of the players. The theme is dreams. Dream and theme. Great. So I've got a list of these games, and the first one that we're going to look at today is a game called Dream Planet by Plasma Spade. We don't look at that page because that's for rating it, and yeah, we're going to have a look at this. So, in Dream Planet, a girl named Makoto falls asleep and finds herself in a dream world that she has to escape from. This game allows you to explore several different locations to try and find 3 items that you'll need to find for the ending. This game was made for the Dream Jam. Great. So immediately this looks like it very well may be more Yuminiki-like than perhaps some of the games that we may come across, but we'll get into that. We can actually look at the game first, right? And we don't need to waffle on forever. Looks a bit like this, sounds a bit like this. Bit plinky plonky. Get that mouse cursor out of there. Go. I have no idea how long all of these games are. They may be 10 minutes, they may be 2 hours, who can say. Makoto, it's time for you to escape this dream. You must wake up from this dream. You must escape. Okay, I'm on it. Here we go. I guess this is Le Protag. So, we can run. That's a good thing. So, full disclosure, this is actually the second game that I've played. The first game, we'll talk about in a little bit of detail because, yeah, it proved to be quite complicated. Got the Dream Journal, excellent. Essentially, it ran like arse, and yeah, the footage that I captured didn't work out. So we're gonna have to take another stab at it. I like a good checkerboard tile path. Quite digging this music actually. There's a thingy over there. Good. Is it an aggressive thingy, or is it just a thingy? It's just a pyramid, just hanging out, not causing any trouble. So of course we've got the Dream Diary Jam starting up in a couple of days, I think. If you're interested in taking part in that. Got the Red Orb. Excellent. Always wanted a red orb. There's our face. Isn't it beautiful? Okay, we can save our game with the Dream Journal. I don't think we need to do that right now, but Oh, let's do it. Geometric shapes world. Does that move? No. What's this? It's a wiggling box, that's what it is. Do you know what that looks like? There used to be an icon in Windows for, was it like MFC applications? And it had like MFC on 3 boxes. That's what it looks like a bit to me. So this obviously has quite pared down graphics. It wasn't quite what I was expecting from the screenshots, to be honest, but what I like is it's actually quite comfily put together. Not too overbearing or anything. And the art style seems quite internally consistent, which is nice to see. Interesting. So I think I saw that our objective is to pick up 4 things somewhere along the lines. What's this? Good. So that game that didn't record right, I'll need to have another shot at that. I'm thinking I'll need to apply a bit more grunt to it for a start, and it was also extremely loud, which didn't help, and there was some kind of nonsense happening with the recording of it, so I will need to solve that if we're going to have a good time. And of course, as you know, gamers, it is important to me that you all have a good time. You get the feeling you need something. What about red orb? I guess that's not the thing. Oh. Eyeballs. Closed eyeballs. The new aesthetic for Yuminiki fan games. So this one out of the lot that we'll probably see is, I guess, one of the more Yuminiki-y. A Yuminiki-like, if you will. But don't expect that to set the tone for it. As I said, I've only played one other game, and yeah, it's interesting. That's for sure. What's this? Okay, great. I will leave you to it, my friend. You just do your thing. Yellow orb, delicious. I like her walking sprites, like fucking going places, ready to kick ass and chew bubble gums. What's in here? Hi. It's a wee house. We don't have any weapons, so we can't just storm in here and murder everything, unfortunately. I guess it's time for us to get out of this world. So as I say, the Dream Diary Jam starts up soon. I'll be taking part. If you are also taking part, make sure and you can. Got the blue orb, excellent. What's this? Oh, it's just there. Let's go back. You can always pop into our Discord. There's other people who are taking part. I'm sure you can talk to them if you've got any ideas, or if you want to, I don't know, share in progress work. Doing it with the Dream Diary Jam community. I'm curious to know if this is something that will recur, or if it has indeed recurred before the Dream Jam. I don't know if there's previous ones or not. Maybe there were. Let's go back here. Get some subby goodness. What's this? That's the way we come in here. I don't think that's what we want. I don't think that's where we want to spend our time. So that's the thing that we got here via. How many orbs have we got now? So we got 3 orbs. Let's just quickly do this. 3 items that you'll need. Okay, so we need 3, not 4. Okay, I'm glad that I checked that, because we might have spent a long old time. No. We want to go back. We want to go back. Back again in here. And then in here, maybe we can play with that eyeball now. I'm assuming the 3 orbs are the items. They are the only items that we have come across in our adventures. Get out of the way, you droplet. You bloody droplet. Let's try it now. Well, there we go. That was speedy, wasn't it? No nonsense, straight to the point. Made for the Dream Jam. Excellent. Thank you for playing. See, now that's interesting, isn't it? So, what, title screen? Okay, good. What are the options out of interest? Nah, I don't play with those. Well, that was Dream Planet, I guess. Quite straightforward, I'd say, quite bare bones, but in fairness, achieved far more than I can certainly speak to have ever produced in a jam, and it was functional and had an ending. There we go. So that's kicking us off on our first installment of the Dream Jam. Check out subsequent videos. We're going to be playing through all of these games, hopefully, in some semblance of order. As I said, they're not all necessarily going to be Yuminiki, so I expect a smorgasbord of content. Thank you to Plasma Speed. That was good. That was very interesting. Possibly, I mean, it's a jam entry. You can only say so much about it. I don't even know offhand how long the developers got to do their games, but I'd love to think this was a starting point for somebody rather than a shut the door on it. But you never know. If it's anything like the Dream Diary jam entries, then there's a good chance people don't return to them. But cool. Okay, great. Thanks very much for watching, everybody. I'll see you in the next one.